Hey everyone, welcome once again to another Crime Seek Reviews. And today we have War for Cybertron Kingdom Cyclonus. This time he comes with a box. Came in late for the party with my other figures. As you can see here, the box is a little bit beat up from the corners. And I got it shipped. And it's got that artwork as well with a prototype looking Cyclonus at the back. Doesn't look like the toy now. As you can see here. It also comes with transforming instructions and a hologram card. Once you flip out the sticker part of it, there's a dead Optimus Prime inside of it. So yep, with a golden disc that we all know with a Breeze Wars episode. So yep, we have Cyclonus Kingdom Voyager class. As you can see here, he's got some purple painted parts and some that are not, with a plastic molding made of purple color. So that's why there are some inconsistencies with regards to the color of the chest from the side of the chest. And he's got light piping eyes, as you can see here. If you see there, the light piping, yeah, Cyclonus. And he comes with one accessory, which is the gun. It is also molded in the purple plastic and painted in silver. As you can see here. Yeah, sloppy indeed. But yeah, we have Cyclonus. So articulation wise, the usual, he has arms rotation, arms move outwards, elbows fold. He's got wrist rotation. His head rotates as well. Moves up and down a bit. And even his neck has that bit of articulation as well. He's got crotch rotation, which is not part of the hips. His legs move forward and backwards. The knees fold, and if you're not careful, you will have that gap. But I prefer it. You be careful with folding the knees. He's got a bit of ankle tilting as well on the side. So yeah, here is Cyclonus, and if we compare him to the Studio Series Scourge, I feel like there's more detailed and more quality when it comes to Scourge if you compare him to Cyclonus. Maybe that's why he was part of the Kingdom instead of the Studio Series, because I think he's more simplified compared to Scourge. See, even those colors in the side of mine, it's got that paint bubbles. So if you compared him to Scourge, or he's got those spruce markings on the shoulder. Yeah, if you compare him to Scourge quality is really better. I'm not saying that this quality of Cyclonus is bad. It's just that Scourge has a better quality compared to Cyclonus. So it's got that butt plug there as well for the stand if you want to use it. And yeah, but with regards to the plastic, it's very different from Scourge. So, well, it's not really that bad. But yeah. And with the height as well, Cyclonus is, well, of course, he's a bit taller than Scourge, even with the animation, I think, because he's more in the height of Galvatron. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need Galvatron. I don't know if they're ever going to release him in Kingdom or in Studio Series. So now let's try to transform him by opening up these part of the arms, spreading it out, and then folding in the arms inside, rotating it this way outwards. You fold it in like that. Then we open this part of the back of the leg, flip that out, and then slide in the feet inside, and then the other side of the leg as well. So you put the feet in for transformation. Then you slid back part of that back part of the leg inwards. And then you slide in the upper part of the legs inside, make him look like shorter. Then you clip them together this way, as you can see here. Then we spread out the shoulders that way, as you can see here. Spread them apart, get those arms out of the way. Now let me fix this. So there. Then you open up the chest from the front and from the back, so that you could rotate the head inside of his torso and hide it. And when the inner part of the torso would become the nose cone of the jet or the ship, which opens up in 3 folds like this, like a Matryoshka doll. Kind of reminds me of that. So you open it up like that. This looks like. Then you have the tip of the nose of the aircraft. And then you fold in the chest once again. Put that in. And then you rotate the cockpit in the back. Get the legs out of the way there. Fold it in. And then there's a slot in the back of the cockpit that slides with the legs. So there. And then when it comes to the shoulder part, you have to bring in the sides of the aircraft. And then we fix the wings by spreading this outwards and make sure that the tail or part of the arms is facing on top of the aircraft, and fold out the wings like this. There are pegs that holds it, so you there. Then we got the wings, and then the arms also pegs in on the side of the legs of the robot. And so take note, mine is still a bit stiff, so that's kind of hard for me to get them on and have them all fit in together. But yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, there, as you can see, avoid the gaps as you can. The only drawback that I don't like here is with the side of the cockpit, and with the stand I can't use my stand on when he's on his aircraft mode, but you could put him like this, maybe it goes well, I guess. And then with a weapon, you can put him on top of his cockpit, on top of the cockpit, or on the side of the wings, underneath the wings, or under the side of the legs, which doesn't really make sense there. So no, so we just put it underneath the wings if you wanted to. There. So yeah. So we have the aircraft mode of Cyclonus. As you can see here, the Cybertronian aircraft. I had some gaps on the side of the cockpit. As you can see, it doesn't really hold that well. I guess that's my only gripe with this figure. I don't know if you guys have it as well. It's an issue with all the rest, but I got mine with a gappy side in the cockpit. But overall, the aircraft really looks nice. It's very G1. It's very like the one we saw first time in the 86 movie. So yeah, there we have Cyclonus, and it's pretty big, or larger than the previous Cyclonus that they released. I don't have the Titan War Cyclonus or the Combiner War Cyclonus, but I have with an old Generations one with the same mold, so he's a bit smaller compared here. Yep. So the new Cyclonus is very G1 accurate. My old generation Cyclonus is in storage, so you will have to do for now for comparison. So this one with this Cyclonus comes with a 3-pack set, and they all have those transparent plastics. So he could be my Armada for now. And here he is in their bot form. As you can see here, the old one really looks skinny, but the head sculpt for me looks better compared to this elongated or longer face of Cyclonus. Seems to me that the old one looks better or more G1 accurate. But that's just me, so don't shoot me for it. So here we are with Cyclonus with its height comparison to the old one, the Generation Cyclonus. And here he is with Scourge once again, the new Scourge from the Studio Series line. As you can see, he's taller. And here he is with Kingdom Ultra Magnus. As you can see, he's almost as tall as the leader class Ultra Magnus. So I'm really looking forward to the Kingdom Galvatron if they're going to release him on a third wave. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my review with Cyclonus, and I'm sure he's out in the market by now. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for those comments as well. Till next time.